Hi, everybody. I'm Tim Donnelly, voice of the Charlotte Rush, and it's our Video Wednesday, October the 17th. We're in the coach's office of the Charlotte Rush here at the Extreme Ice Center in Indian Trail, North Carolina. We're going to talk Charlotte Rush Elite Hockey right now with the head coach of the Charlotte Rush Elite, and that is John Turner. John, first of all, congratulations. The Rush Elite now 9-1 in your last 10 games, and you swept the showcase, winning all 4 games in Chicago. We're going to get into the specifics of each game, but just talk about overall the attitude of the guys and how hard they worked to get those 4 wins.
Some ups and downs, some games a little bit closer than we wanted, but some good ways to build some confidence. And even though some didn't go the way we wanted, we came out on top and the guys pulled together. So in the end, it's a good thing. And yeah, we'll just try to keep rolling here.
Let's talk about the first game. The Charlotte Rush took on the Florida Junior Blades last Friday in Romeoville, Illinois, which is just a little bit southwest of Chicago. And it's a big 5-1 win. You got a lot of secondary scoring. A lot of the guys that don't normally score got on the scoreboard. The Zach Leonards, another goal from defenseman Jake Warner. Blake Blevins chipped in with a goal. And also London Strickler and Davis Smith. So you had to like the fact that the wealth got spread around in that game for you.
Absolutely. Strickler's first goal, Leonard's first goal, some guys that really need the confidence, guys that work hard every day in practice and work hard in the games and just haven't seen the production quite yet. So that's big for our team. And yeah, we'll just, we had a lot of power play, guys getting some chances to play power play that haven't really done it yet. So that'll give them some confidence as well. It was just a good, work hard and build confidence type of game,
John, Saturday, you not only had to play 1 game, you had to play 2 games. How tough was that? And you're also the assistant coach of Premier, so you were on the bench for 4 games in 1 day. How did you endure that?
Long day. Preparation helps. Being prepared for the day makes things roll a little bit easier. And then obviously with John Keating and Lenny and I working as a team just makes things a lot smoother. If it was just 1 or 2 of us,
sure,
it would be a slightly miserable day. But teamwork makes the dream work, right?
For sure. Well, that first game on Saturday was a big win for the Rush, 3-1 over the Florida Eels, and Andrew Nagowski in goal for the 2nd straight time, got his 2nd win. So talk about the highlights of that game, John.
Just a closer game than we wanted. We saw ourselves play the style that we don't want to play. The Rush plays a specific way and relentless puck pursuit and pace and tempo. And we had times where we took shifts off and 5-minute increments off here and there. So it was a great learning experience. Luckily, we didn't have to take a loss in that learning experience, and they figured out a way to win. And Nogo kept us in very well and competed for us, which was a big help.
Great. And then the second game of the day against a familiar foe, the Carolina Eagles, and you guys prevailed in that one. Christian Roble got the winning goal for you, and that was a big 2-1 win over Carolina, and Luke Fox, 26 saves in the victory.
We started out rough the first half. Again, had times where we didn't play our style, relentless. And Foxy kept us in it. Roble had a big one in the second half. We kind of pulled together at the half and came out and played the way we want to play. I think it was a great learning experience for all the guys. Seeing a dead split between first half and second half, how we don't want to play and how we want to play, and really the difference between that in 1 game. I think it was a big eye-opener for a lot of guys. And then Roble had one in the second half to get us tied up. And then you can't argue with a win with 1.8 seconds left. It's pretty exciting for the guys. And we haven't had too many really close games like that. We've either, our losses have either been by a few goals or our wins have been pretty big wins. So I think that's a huge confidence booster, just the belief that we can pull out some tight games,
Well, and the Rush wrapped it up on Sunday, taking on the Potomac Patriots. It's not always that often we play teams in our division in these showcases, but the Carolina Eagles for the earlier and then now this. But big 9-1 win. John, you burned out the goal lights up there in that game, and Kieran St. Ange, big game with a hat trick, and you stuck Hayden Ellsbury in there, and still hasn't lost a game yet.
Yeah, he made the saves he needed to make. He didn't get a lot of work, but he helped us out a lot. St. Ange had 4, and he's coming back from an injury, so he really needed the confidence booster in that. I see a lot of frustration out of him, like he's just not healing the way he wants to heal and as fast as he wants to heal. And it's something he's had in previous seasons, so it's a big worry for him, you know. But the scoring got spread around besides that. It was a great chance for guys to hold on to the puck a little bit longer and make the right play instead of forcing pucks, and just, again, roll the lines and get everybody involved, and you can't argue with that. I think that's the best way to get everybody developing, especially in games in that scenario, you know.
All right, so the Rush win all 4 games in the showcase, and now it's on to Carolina. Final road trip before we come back a week from Saturday for a couple of home games with Atlanta Junior Kings. And John, you're 3-0 against the Carolina Eagles, but we know it's an in-state rival. They'll be ready for us. It's never an easy game. So what are you telling the guys about how to prepare for this weekend, about 2 big games in Carolina?
In their barn too, they always play. It's like our brother that we don't like, you know. It's so close to us, but we just have to come out and compete. I would say from day one until now, the Eagles are probably the most improved team I've seen. Just competing and the way they move pucks, it's just been a lot of growth for them, and so we cannot take them lightly. And we just have to come out, have a good week of practice, do what we need to do to prepare, play with pace and tempo, play a simple game against a team like that competes like that, and we should be looking good for the weekend.
All right, we're talking to John Turner, head coach of the Charlotte Rush Elite, on our video Wednesday, October the 17th. John, one final comment from you. You told us earlier in the season this was a young team. It was a work in progress. Okay, we're about a month and a half into the season. Do you see the progress? Are you seeing the progress you would hope to see?
I am. I'm never satisfied. I'm always kind of a perfectionist, so it's never good enough, but I do see the progress. We're just not consistent yet with the progress, which is something we're going to continue to work on. And the work ethic is there during the week, so I'm positive about that coming around. We just have to stick with it and everybody pulling on the same rope, you know.
John, congratulations. Big 4-game sweep in the Chicago Showcase up there in Illinois, in Romeoville, Illinois. And I asked Lenny, he said no, but thinking if you guys saw Romeo and Juliet up there.
I don't know about that.
All right. Well, anyway, John, 4 in a row in the showcase. You've won 9 of your last 10, and we wish you good success this weekend in Raleigh against the Carolina Eagles.
Thanks so much, Tim. I appreciate it.
All right, John Turner, head coach of the Charlotte Rush Elite, visiting with us. Don't forget to go to our Rush social media platforms. There's lots of information there on the team. Of course, we're on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We have our Charlotte Rush YouTube channel, and, of course, our Charlotte Rush website as well. Thanks to Anthony Pagnotta, our cameraman from the Carolina School of Broadcasting, running our camera today. And again, I'm Tim Donnelly, voice of the Charlotte Rush. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.